All right, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Give me a second. All right, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone that do well and that taught me the truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. The Wadi Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai for giving me the spirit to do this lesson and endowing me with the Holy Spirit and the gift of prophecy. And I don't want Ratazah, Lord willing, through predestination, I to him counted worthy to escape all of these things and to stand before the Son of Man. All right, this your brother Kabar Shalom. Back at it again with another live lesson. All right, entitled, all you demonic promiscuous FeFails are about to die in the most brutal ways for your wickedness, man. All right, all you demonic trollops, all right, you FeFails are about to die and be judged in the most brutal ways for your wickedness, man. All right, now this is a response to the well, yeah, it's called response. All right, so this is a response in regards to the video of the Lindsay Clancy or whatever the fuck this devil's name is, man. And you got women all across social media, women all across the world, mainly here in Babylon the Great, supporting this fucking bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to be too long with it. I got several videos I want to play on my phone. I made sure I grabbed enough of them to formulate a lesson. And I already got precepts in my mind. The one precept that come to mind, the main one is the Baal. You know, you bitches already giving your baby up to Molech. Or excuse me, that's what I meant to say, Molech. You know, as far as Planned Parenthood with this bitch, Margaret Sanger, who is basically a relative to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So all of these people are in cahoots. You know what I'm saying? These are the same motherfuckers who operated on Jake in the hood via their eugenics experiments and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And things of that nature, man. So this bitch murdered her 3 children. Now, for truth's sake, I'm not necessarily giving her the benefit of the doubt, but for truth's sake, you know, we understand that Esau and this you know, his pharmakia, the scriptures speak about pharmakia, the sorceries, right? The administering of use of drugs when you go into the Greek. All right, that, you know, motherfuckers is on these psychotropic meds, man. Psychotropic meds. You know what I'm saying? That fuck with your brain and, you know what I'm saying? And these people, you know, are this is what they go to. So it does have a lasting effect on the mind. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. But that's not a justification for murdering your goddamn kids. Now, Esau do shit, but that ain't a justification. And look, some of you, most of you bitches, you willingly murder your fucking kids, man. You willingly murder your fucking kids, man. And you got nigga bitches, you got Edomite bitches, you got all these motherfucking broads doing trends, you know, basically fucking spazzing the fuck out. All these fucking trends of these damn whores, bro, spazzing out in support of this bitch murdering her 3 children. And then the video I got, this bitch is like, yeah, men are more murder, like you did, you know, men are murderers and they're more the aggressive sex. You bitches murder your own fucking children. I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. And then you know, brothers did videos on it. It was a bitch that stabbed her boyfriend in the heart because he decided to cook them dinner instead of taking his bitch out for, you know, to a restaurant. You bitches, man. The Most High going to kill you motherfucking broads, man. And it's well deserved, man. I'm just walking around the block to do this video. I ain't want to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I had to be a little bit incognito. So anyway, let me get a precept. And Salaki, if there's any technical difficulties, laggings, you know, et cetera, man. What do I want to grab? I wanted to grab a preset, man. Damn. You know what? Let's get the book of Ecclesiasticus, man. Cause yeah, we just gonna flow here. And matter of fact, let me go back to that because I do want to get the Molech, right? Because you women, you offer your children up willingly to the devil. For what? Freedom, to look youthful. Only in this world, we live in a world where bitches don't want to be, they'll have all of this fucking sex, but then don't want the responsibility of what comes from sex, which is children, man. only a bitch can murder their children, get away with it, because they don't want the responsibility of being a mother. You know what I'm saying? Or because they want to, or because their fucking whorish career failed. You know, their career of being a slut failed. So they, you know, and I did a video on Eve. You know, she murdered she shot 4 of her children, killed 3 of them, and 1 was in critical condition because this bitch sucks at being an OnlyFans whore. You suck at being a whore, and so you took it out on your children, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? These women, bro, they're demons, man. Fucking demons, man. You know what I'm saying? So just going on to that precept, you know, making a point as far as these women. And Molech, the modern day temple of Molech is what? Planned Parenthood, man. Man, and I got a video on my phone, bro, of all of these different, it was the small hats, man. I'm gonna probably do a video on it another time. It was over 1,000 aborted babies, nigga, in this house, bro. And it was these Edomites, man. So you know what the fuck they was doing? They was eating them, all type of shit, man. I got the video on my other phone, man. I'm gonna do a lesson on it at a later time, but I got the video, man. It might be on this phone, it might be on the other phone, but either way, I got this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this is Leviticus 18:21, and thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire of Molech, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God. I am the Lord Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushua. Leviticus 20:2, it says, again, thou shalt say to the children of Israel, whosoever he be of the children of Israel. Let me click on it. It says, whosoever he be of the children of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn in Israel, that giveth any of his seed unto Molech, he shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones. And if you don't know what Molech is, it's a big ass bull statue with that, you know, with the hands, you know, basically sticking out like you prostrate yourself when you pray. And they light a fire under that motherfucker, and you put your children on the palms of this fucking idol's hands, and it just burns the baby alive, man. This place is fucking wicked, man. And you got a bunch of bitches, bro, supporting this fucking whore because you know, postpartum and this and that. Let me cross the street. Postpartum and all of this dumb shit. So you bitches already are murderers, bro. You bitches already, you willingly murder your children because you want to remain youthful. You don't want your stomach to be jiggling out or whatever the fuck it is, man. Or even if you do have kids and you don't kill them, you neglect them, you give them fucking iPads and you feed them Coco Melon, which is a fucking wicked ass TV show that fucks up the minds of the children. You know what I'm saying? Slack you for all the folly. You know? So you women already offer your children unto Molech, man. You know, you already offer your children unto the devil, man. And these niggas, and man, I wish I put the video on my phone. Here, let's get Cyrac now. Because I would have probably tossed that in there, man, just to show you. But now I think that it'd be better if I separated the two. You know what I'm saying? But this place is full of, hey, man, you know what? Let me go to Wisdom of Solomon. Damn, see, I want to get this and then get Wisdom of Solomon. Let me get this. Sirach 25. It said, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, bro. And the minute I seen this shit, I'm like, bro, now it's finna be a fucking trend of these bitches murdering their kids now. It's gonna be a fucking trend, bro. Of these fucking whores murdering their kids, bro. All because of this bitch who was proven guilty, and then they're gonna blame it on the husband. Yeah, he had a separate account, and he was getting ready to leave her 2 weeks and divorce her. Who gives a fuck? You bitches suck and fuck every goddamn thing moving around on the earth, and then you got a problem with a nigga don't want to tolerate, so then you throw a fit and you commit murder and all of these different heinous crimes, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? You women, man. You're not even women. You're a group of FeFails, man. You know, biological, you know, the opposite sex of a male creatures, man. That's what the fuck you are. You don't even get the title of a FeFail anymore. You're being downgraded. Every time we see some dumb shit, your status on the planet goes from what? From female to FeFail to something lower than that shit. You're just the opposite sex. You're a biological entity that's opposite from what the male is. That's what the fuck you are, man. You're not even human, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me grab this. This is Sirach 25. Yep. We can grab this. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 25 and 13. It says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. Bro, you can have a kid with a bitch, man. And she'll kill, because she can't have her way, she'll kill the kid, man. She'll murder the kid, and you got a whole group of women, bro, throwing up the, I was watching the Elder video when he did a response on it. And it's a psyop. You know it's a fucking psyop, bro, to create a more ungodly world and create division and have people destroying each other, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Because that's how Esau controls motherfucker. That allows him to delegate and regulate and whatnot, man. These motherfuckers are sick, bro. Like, and I'm saying to myself, because, you know, I'm a man. I like women, of course. But then seeing this, I'm like, bro, you know it's finna be bitches out here that they're gonna follow the trend. And it's a trend of them killing their babies or raging out online, being complete motherfucking Satanists, bro. These bitches, man. The shit just make me mad, man. Right? Let me get down. Yep, here's the point. Verse 19. It says, all wickedness, Sirach 25:19, it says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Now these bitches are getting more and more wicked because they follow behind every fucking trend, every fad, everything that glitter and gloss or that seems cool. And it shit could be, bro, like I say, bro, when I be at camp and just doing my videos, and every now and again I may say, if it was cool for motherfuckers to jump off of a 3, 4, 5 story building, like basically a fucking skyscraper, and just kill themselves, bro, women to do it, bro. And look, you can equate that to this and everything else, bro. This is synonymous, this is equivalent to women, bro, seeing groups of people jump off a fucking, and they used to tell us that in school. If you seen a bunch of people jumping off a building, would you do it? And, you know, you'll be like, no, okay then. And, you know, and the teacher cuss your ass out or a parent cuss your ass out. Like, well, nigga, stop being a damn follower. Bro, women are literally, metaphorically, and damn near literally, you know, correlating that with the analogy I use, bro, seeing groups of people do dumb, wicked shit, and they're doing it too, bro. You can't make it up, bro. This is the world we live in, man. This is the fucking world we live in, bro, where bitches witness murder and then they just reenact the shit. Or they follow behind the shit, man. Ecclesiastes 25:19, it says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Let's get that in a G&B. Lord willing, we could bring it up, man. With little to no hassle. Okay, here we go. Yeah, man, like that you can't make this shit up, bro. Now, and I promise you, Yahweh Bashimi, I'm shy my witness, bro. Soon as I seen the video, I'm like, now it's finna be a fucking trend of these bitches murdering their kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if they ain't doing that, they're reenacting what they did and all this dumb shit, man. These bitches are stupid, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking, oh, you're gonna talk to a lady like that, man? Fuck you, bitch. Ain't nobody gotta respect you. You're a demon, nigga, and you're in danger of life. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. And Salaki, I'm like that because this shit make you mad, man. It's like, damn. Okay, it's, you women are already, you broads are already sleeping with everybody, committing adultery, spreading diseases. You know what I'm saying? Getting motherfuckers lined up. You already do the things that we know you do. Now this motherfucker is caught red-handed murdering her own children, and you niggas defend the bitch, and most of y'all are gonna fucking go and reenact the shit and follow the goddamn, now it's a trend in support. So you're gonna see a uptick of women killing their kids, man. We gonna see it on the news. If you think I'm lying. Right, Sirach 25:19 in the Good News Bible. It says, compared with troubles caused by a woman, any other trouble looks small. May such women suffer the fate of sinners, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This shit is horrible, dog. This we gotta get out of fucking Babylon, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? This is not living, man. This is not, and these bitches know what's going on. See, people around us, like in my immediate environment, I'm outside walking around. Brothers do they walks and talks with their dogs, or they go to a park, post up. These people have a social media and they know what the fuck is going on. But in our shoes, it looked like, oh, it don't apply. Nah, these motherfuckers know what's going on, and a lot of these motherfuckers, bro, is on the same type of time, man. Right? Right? Let's grab this. This is Ecclesiastes 25:14. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Verse 25, it says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad, man. And this is what Esau did. Allowing all these, and then you got a generation of men men allowing these hoes to fucking just do whatever they want, man, versus just not fucking with them, man. Leave these bitches alone, bro. Now, you ain't got every woman that's on this type of time or whatever, man. But majority of them are on this type of time. You know? And even the ones that ain't on this type of time, they still on bullshit. To some degree. That's why you just use these bitches, man. You sleep with them, bro, and then that's it. If she cool with how you delegating, bro, then so be it. If not, so fucking be it, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is from my personal experience, too, because I'm like, man, fuck trying to be cool and maintain and, you know what I'm saying, all that shit, man. They all fucking demonic, man. They all fucking demonic, man. I'm gonna try to circle the block or something, man. Right? Verse 26, it says, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh. Don't fucking sleep with her no more. If she not, and all of these bitches are like that. It may be cool for 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Then after a while, she gonna get fucking bored. See, only a wicked motherfucker gets bored at being an adult. Like, how the fuck do you get bored at being an adult and being civilized, man? And being at fucking peace? How do you get bored? How do you get bored? You see? Bitches want to have fun and waste fucking time all goddamn day. It's real shit happening out here. People dying all over the place. This devil is revealing himself more and more each day. And you bitches want to have fun. I have fun doing these freaking videos, man. I have fun watching prophetic movies and anime and shit like that. And doing the work, man. I have fun eating healthy foods and sipping yun here and there. That's fun. That's fucking fun. Reading. That's fun. You bitches don't know how to fucking have civilized fun. Fun is wasting time and being out in the fucking street, being a gatherer abroad. And now look at what that shit getting them, bro. They're just gone. Verse 26, it says, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go, man. Get rid of that bitch. Kick her out, man. Kick her fucking out. I had to kick a bitch out before, man. Bitch gonna tell me what to do in my shit where I pay fucking rent and bills at, nigga. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, man. You know? Because they're all in that mentality. You don't know what emotion that'll rise up in they wicked ass, bro. You know, if you had kids with them, they'll kill your fucking kid, man. Kill your fucking kid, man. And yeah, you can make more. You know, but damn, man, you motherfuckers you're disgusting, bro. Wicked and fucking disgusting, man. Let me get another one. And then we'll get these videos real quick, bro. Oh, it's another precept, man. It says, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. So, and that's a prime example of what these bitches are doing. Everybody is doing all of this evil, and they're just following a trend. They're just following a fucking trend, man. This is Exodus 23:1. It says, thou shalt not follow a multitude, Exodus 23:2. It says, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to rest judgment. NLT. It says you must not follow the crowd in doing wrong. And all of these bitches follow the crowd to do the dumbest shit, which is wickedness, bro. Solomon said folly is wickedness, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking wicked, bro. Like I said, bro, if it was a trend, and you might as well compare this to that. If it was a trend of motherfuckers saying, you know what, I'm gonna, and look, I remember last year or the year before that, man. A bitch was subway surfing on a New York subway, got her ass fucking killed. Of course you're gonna fucking die. What's wrong with you? But see, these bitches are done. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it for the gram. I'm doing it for TikTok. You're fucking literally subway surfing and your head get knocked the fuck off and you're dead. And somebody supposed to send your dumb ass a GoFundMe package. Get the hell out of here, man. Hell out of here, man. This is Exodus 23:2 in the NLT. It says, you must not follow the crowd. And the Wadi Haba Shemi shot for that win. It says, you must not follow the crowd in doing wrong. When you are called to testify in a dispute, do not be swayed by the crowd to twist justice. And this is literally what you see. This bitch is at court in a way, and then she jumped out of a building. She jumped out the window. This bitch jumped out the window, bro. What, you know what I'm saying? Tweaking. You bitches are tweaks, bro. That's why you hoes need to be subjugated. And the time is coming. Society is crumbling as I do this video. So the time is coming. We gonna have to pick of the litter. You're gonna shut your fucking mouth and you're gonna stand in the corner if that's what the fuck, and me personally, I tell you to do, or whatever man of the Lord tell you to do. If we say jump, you're gonna ask how fucking high, man. This ain't no goddamn game. The days of you women just running around like fucking screeching banshees, bro, that shit is over with, man. That shit, and they're really a manifestation of the decline of Esau's kingdom, man. If you want to be quite frank, it says you must not follow the crowd in doing wrong. When you are called to testify in a dispute, do not be swayed by the crowd to twist justice, bro. They're literally outside the courthouse throwing up the Baphomet and the heart symbol with their hands. Talking about we sympathize, and they're all sympathizing with her, and they're all fucking being empathetic and sympathetic with this demon, man. Like, bro, regardless, bro, she was used as a vessel to commit the crime. Nigga, her ass should be put to death, nigga. But nope, they're gonna sit in empathy. Now we gotta have a trial, and we gotta figure it out, and we gotta give her a medical and a psychiatric evaluation. No, put that bitch to death, man. Get rid of her, man. You know? I'm gonna read that in the GNB. You know? So these people are twisting justice, man. You know what I'm saying? But because they you know, they're following the crowd to do evil. And because they can relate, and she had postpartum, and motherfuckers are stupid, man. Men got a way more difficult existence than you dumb bitches, man. And you know where all of that comes from? Not having a fucking man and not listening to the man and having a man protect what you consume via these dumbass phones and the internet and television. That's what this shit comes from. You listening to the so-called white man, and you motherfuckers is destroying yourselves, man. But it's all right. Keep destroying yourselves, man. Wait till Isaiah 4:1 come, man. You ain't gonna have nothing to fucking say. But can we please, we won't be any trouble, man. And it's gonna be the spirit of the Lord in particular, man, to either accept you or fucking deny you, man. Fucking make me sick, man. Right? Make me sick, bruh. Like, bro, it be times where I be chilling and shit, bro. But then now it's like, bro, nah, man, fuck that, man. This shit is wicked, bro. Because now it's going to be, I know it, bro. It's going to be a fucking trend, and I'm already seeing it. It's starting off with women spazzing out, throwing shit in the bathtub, having little doll babies and smack. Like, bro. And then I got a video where the bitch was like, think of babies as a ceramic vase. You motherfuckers are stupid. And the Most High going to judge you hoes, man. You know? This is Exodus 23:2 in the Good News Bible says, do not follow the majority when they do wrong or when they give evidence that perverts justice, bro. Bro, the evidence shows this bitch is a murderer. You niggas get rid of the evidence and say, well, we in postpartum. Rah! Get the tripping and shit. Hey, this place is sick, my nigga. This place is sick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me get these videos real quick for y'all, man. I got a few on deck. This bitch was, look at this bitch. She and those, they're all idol worshipers, man. They're all demons, man. Look at this video, man. This is fair use, Salakia. This is not for monetary gain, but for educational, informational purposes only, man. All right, let's get it. Let me run it back. Salakia, let's go.
People begin.
Look at her. That's cute. That's how they feel. Look at them, bro. Why would you, look at this sick shit, man. Look at this sick shit, bro. Yo, man, if I could punch the concrete and it break right now, bro, I would, bro. But it ain't gonna do shit but break my damn hand. It's foul, bro. Look at this shit. It's a meme culture, right?
People begin.
Look at this shit. And then that was another video that I just skipped past. But it was a woman basically fucking raging the fuck out, just going on a fucking tangent, man, spazzing out, bro. In her house, bro, with it. I don't know if she had a baby or whatever, bro, but this is what they're doing now, bro. This shit is dangerous, fam. And women are so damn retarded. It's going to be a trend of them murdering their kids or pretending that, they could just spaz out and nobody is going to hold them accountable, bro. The Lord can read a judge, and he's already, hey, this place is getting fucked up, man. Nepal just got hit with a flood, you heathen. The Lord is fucking the world up right now, man. And Babylon get ready to get it the worst.
People begin.
Play this one more time. Sick bitch.
Lindsay Clancy is obviously not guilty. There are a fleet of doctors who should be imprisoned for what they put her on. I regularly speak out against Big Pharma. They get away with murder all the time. And in this case, they are getting away with the murder of really her 3 children, but also completely destroyed her life. When Lindsay Clancy,
like I said, Esau is the ringleader of a lot of this shit. Cause and let's get that scripture real quick. And I think is it in the Amplified? I think I should get it in the Amplified. Let's get in the Amplified, right? It's Revelations 9, and I think the last 2 verses. where it said neither they repented of their sorcery, their drugs, or their intoxication, or their, you know what I'm saying? These devils not gonna repent. And this is, and I keep, and you know, you hear brothers saying it more and more, like it basically showing and proving why the Lord ain't going to have mercy on Esau, and you niggas is trying to do everything you're getting, bro. The Lord getting ready to fuck a lot of you Edomite loving ass niggas up, man. They're responsible for why the planet is in the condition that it's in. You mean to tell me the Lord gonna have the Lord gonna have mercy on these niggas? Yeah, bro. You need to get fucked up right along with them, bro. If that's what's coming out of your mouth, if that's how you feeling. If that's what you believe, right? So I'll read it in the KJV. This is Revelation 9 and 20. It says, and the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of their works, of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk. Neither repented they of their murderers, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts. And the world is in this condition. The planet is in this condition because of because the Lord gave the earth into the hand of the wicked, man. The wicked rule the earth, man. These niggas rule the earth, bro. Are you out of your goddamn mind? I'm finna double back. Give me 1 second. Let's get the word sorcery and then we'll read it in the Amplified. See, it's pharmakia. You know? And it's a little bit of shade over there. I'll cross in a second, right? Let's get it.
Strong's G 5331. Pharmakia.
Right, pharmakia or pharmakia. It says what? The use or the administering of drugs. Poison. Where the fuck you think these devils and that's the spirit. That's why the scripture says the mystery of iniquity doth already work, bro. The mystery of iniquity, the man of sin being revealed, man, because it was a mystery who this nigga was, man, at some point. This is why this nigga, bro, pharmakia, the Greek word pharmakia, which means sorcery, and now these niggas got a whole industry known as the pharmaceutical industry, bro. You think that's by coincidence, man? You think that's by fucking coincidence? And then it says poison. So let's read that in the Amplified. And it reads, it says, the rest of mankind who were not killed by these plagues did not repent even then of the works of their hands, so as to cease worshiping and paying homage to the demons and the idols of gold and of silver and of bronze and of stone and of wood, which can neither see nor walk. They did not repent of their murders, nor of their sorceries, drugs, intoxications, nor of their sexual immorality, nor of their thefts, bro. So these devils, they're not gonna repent, bro. They're gonna keep doing this shit until Yahweh Shai come back, man. They're gonna keep doing this shit, man, until Yahweh Shai remove these niggas. The Lord Yahweh Shai has to remove these niggas, man, by force. These niggas ain't gonna stop until they're removed by force. That's why the scriptures say he's gonna come back and judge and make war, man. You know. But yeah, you man. Let's keep going.
Not guilty. She was put into an intentional psychosis when she probably just needed to give her kids away for a weekend to get better, but they constantly give you these drugs that do not make things better. And the cocktail of 10 pharmaceuticals that she was on is absolute madness. Absolute madness. I made my thoughts clear.
So you can pause that and then go to the last one with this lady, and then we'll get into it. Go for it. The one that you guys are telling me you want to show. I haven't seen this one, so... No, the one you just texted me.
That's her on the bottom, right?
Guys, this one you just texted me to say this is the one you want to play. Is that the one or is it a different one?
In January of 2023, Lindsay
Go ahead.
Clancy, a Massachusetts mother of 3, strangled her 3 kids to death in her basement with exercise bands. They were 5, 3, and 8 months old. Her trial is this week. She's being charged with first-degree murder, and the question is whether or not she was undergoing a psychotic episode and didn't
I get what
mean
you
it,
said. You can pause it right here. So, John, where's your position now with this? So, on one end, a lot of these women that are following saying it's not her fault, it's the doctor's fault. They medicated her. We're trying to find a solution for this. And then some are saying, wait a minute, she just killed her 3 kids. What do you mean it's not her fault? What's your position?
Yeah, I don't know if this has been your guys' experience, but in my experience, I tend to find that women struggle with accountability sometimes.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
I think that, it makes sense that they would all
100%.
want to take to the streets and say that they sympathize with her because they could see themselves doing that, which if you're a mother, that's kind of a disturbing thing to say if you have children, putting that idea into their mind that like, you perhaps could have had a bad day and killed them. But I think she's obviously guilty. I think that everything people are trying to do here is absolve her of guilt by saying it's the system's fault, which the subtext of that is it's like the male-dominated system or something.
Right.
All of the doctors who wrote her those prescriptions were female doctors. She was also doctor shopping specifically for medications. Like
the doctors that gave it to her were female doctors?
Yeah, she was not only she was going out of her way to get these medications, and then she was also getting them, I believe, from if not
Lindsay Clancy is
Yeah,
obviously
these women are sick, bro. There's another video. Let's just get them, knock them back.
Oh my God, they should be commended. They didn't kill their children.
They're fucking sick, man.
Okay, these are man-hating women that are standing outside. This is what it's about. They think the husband did it. They're crazy.
Salaki.
They should be commended because they.
Yep, these bitches got penis envy. They don't like the nature of a man. You motherfuckers are weird. You're weird. You're weird. And the Most High, and most of you women in this mindset, you're all whores. So the Lord is getting ready to put you hoes to death, man. Look at what Esau is doing. Look at the society that's being formulated, man. That we're getting ready that we're headed into. That we're actively living in. America's more violent than it's ever been. and you hoes think this is your way of salvation, man? The world, the system protecting you dumb bitches, man. Wait till the Lord shut the power off, man. Wait till everything go dark. Wait till you can't wash your ass. That's when it's gonna get real for you women, man. That's when it's gonna get real.
These are man-hating women that are standing outside. This is what it's about. They think the husband did it. They're crazy. They've lost their mind.
Do you know why they're
waving for a murderer?
Do you know why the woman is in a wheelchair? Did you even know?
Because she jumped out of
She
jumped out of a fucking building. She jumped out of a building. That's why she's in a wheelchair. She murdered her children, jumped out the window trying to kill herself, and then that was it. That was it. And you see this bitch trying to justify it, man. That's what I'm saying, man. These motherfuckers are weird, bro. They're wicked, bro. They're demonic, bro. And during the time of judgment, bro, they gonna know what's up. They gonna know that they're smaller than a fucking ant, and they weren't as important as this devil tried to make them seem to be. That they were real. That they were small, man. Very small.
Because she jumped out the window after this happened.
So she should have. I'd have pushed her. They say
right. I would have pushed her ass. I would have pushed her ass.
Women are suffering some
crazy, man.
Psychosis. They've been watching too many true crime.
Bro. It's Salaki. I know I'm getting a little excited, but bro, women. That's what women watch, bro. These bitches be watching true crime. They be watching what is that shit called? It's like an investigative thing where women get found dead and raped. It's some other shit. It's called not Minority Report, but it's on the tip of my tongue, man. Not Crime Stoppers, but it's because I was with a broad, bro, and they'll watch this shit. Investigative crimes, bro, sci-fi, science fiction, criminal. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you watching Law and Order or some shit, because that's my shit. Law and Order, SVU, Law and Order, Criminal Intent. That's that shit. But it ain't like that. They're watching fucking criminal TV shows where women get raped and motherfuckers get found, and they watch, bro, criminal investigative shows, bro. Not Law and Order. They watch real live, crime stopping shows and shit, bro. These women are fucking sick, man. Like, I'm telling you, bro. They just pump bullshit into their brain every day with nothing to filter that shit through, man. No balance, nothing, man. I'm telling you, bro, I was with a broad, bro, and that's all she fucking watched, bro. Is the crime fucking expert shows where motherfucking women get abducted and raped, or she killed their 10 kids, or she killed her husband. You know what I'm saying? Women are in the spirit where they're stabbing their boyfriends. Like, you man, bro. I'm not even gonna say what I'll do, but because bro, hey man, this shit is sick. They really be fantasizing and putting this shit in their mind, man. They have no protection. They just got all of this information that they can, and it's negative information that they could just pump in their mind and feed their souls with, man. Polluting their souls with, man. And it's like nobody listens to men because men are bums and dusties and broke, and everybody don't, men. Nobody listens to the man. But you bitches gonna listen in these last days, man, and ain't nobody gonna hear your ass. You gonna wanna know and wanna listen in, and then nobody gonna wanna tell your ass nothing, man. Ain't gonna be no simp niggas around. They're gonna die, you know. They're gonna die quick in a fucking jiffy. You know what I'm saying? Because they're simps, you know. That's why you bitches like them, because they reflect you and your lack of having value and things of that nature anyway.
Dramas. You know, this was a incredibly privileged woman, incredibly wealthy. She had a nanny, and she's still complaining that she needed help. She could not have got more help from the system than she already have received. This is a murderer who...
You bitches get everything you want, bro. Everything you want in this world, bro. And you still find a way to bitch, complain, moan, and commit crimes, bro, as an excuse as to why you're not happy and, oh, I'm not happy. Fuck out of here, man.
Strangled her children one by one. One of the boys ran away and she chased him down.
Talk him down, demon.
What you just said was absolutely disgusting.
Thank you.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Thank you.
And you can hear that he's not. Okay?
Why? Because it's true.
You clearly don't care, so pipe down.
I don't care. And by the way, men watching this, if you have a woman sat next to you on the sofa who is defending this murderer, you got to think deeply about this. I've seen weddings
so
of
we
people
need to have some empathy with
talk to your women and find out what are they thinking. They're defending this woman. It's
I don't think
insane.
anybody's
It's
defending
insanity,
what
bro.
she did, but you can have
It's
empathy
insanity.
for what she went through and how she...
I know many women that this is happening.
It's insanity, bro. Check it out.
How is this legal? So some moms have started a movement online called Me Too Lindsay, justifying their thoughts of getting rid of their kids. Then you got people saying stuff like this.
Stop thinking about these kids as people and think about them as ceramic vases for just 1 second for me, okay?
Now they want us to not look at the kids as people, but as objects.
These are demons, man.
And now her GoFundMe is at $1 million.
Fucking bitch. Hey, man, how about see me outside? Judge all you bitches, bro, that think like this, that move like this, and any other way that you move and think like, man. You see what I'm saying, bro? This bitch you gotta GoFundMe, bro. And they already been looking at children as not, and now they passed a law. I think it was brother did a video on it. I think it was the day before yesterday or yesterday. How the governor of I think Wyoming or something like that, where now you can abort the baby even after it's already born. And you women don't have a regard for human life, man. You motherfuckers are sick, B. Sick, bro. That's sick, twisted. It's demonic, nigga. And this is all the reason why there's a female loneliness epidemic, and a lot of men are just fed up with you. That's why a lot of women is getting put to death just on GP. Whether we know why or not, man, we know it's judgment from the Lord. That's why, the ultimate why. You know what I'm saying? But bro, the women are getting put to fucking death, bro, because they're just wicked. They're evil, my nigga. This ain't hating women and shit like that, nigga. Are you crazy? Look at what they're doing, and look at what they're defending.
Yo, is this a mass psychosis going on?
Bro, it's insanity, bro.
How is this not a criminal offense? They've been having rallies outside the courtroom for days, happily saying that, yes, we were in her position. Yes, we wanted to get rid of our kids as well. And you still have the delusional people that believe she didn't do it. Mind you, her Apple Watch shows that she was going up and down the stairs at the same time the husband was at the store on camera. She even called that man. Where are child services? Where are the cops? Because if I got online and said I want to do that to my kids, I don't have no kids, but if I did have kids,
nigga be under
these cops would have been at my door and I'd have been locked up right now.
Bro, he would have been. They would have murdered. They would have killed Jake.
People want to have kids and less people want to be.
They would have killed, bro. If any of us did that, the police at our door, get the fuck on the ground, bro. They would have killed us, bro. They would have killed Jake, man. But these women, they get a pass, bro. Okay, you're a whore. You take a nigga house. You divorcing. Okay, that's wicked. We get it. You're a demon. But bro, this is beyond that, bro. This is next level shit. And like I said, there's already a trend with women spazzing out, and whether they have kids or not, in support of this bitch. And then I promise you, it's gonna be a trend of more women killing their kids, bro. Just cause you motherfuckers are demonic, man. But and a lot of you women, the time is coming where the Lord is gonna have your children get revenge on you, man. Women are going to eventually eat their kids, but there's a time, the time is coming where your kids are going to eat you, especially if you bitches got fucking 10, 12 different kids and 4, 5, 6, 7 different kids. Them little niggas going to eat you, man, during a time of a famine, and the Lord going to turn them niggas into gremlins, man. And it's good for you niggas, man. Good for you hoes, man.
Relationship.
Bring the fucking asteroid already and drop the nuke. I am done living around these people. This Lindsay Clancy case is so goddamn disgusting and mind-blowing, I cannot even process it. She admitted she strangled her own 3 kids, 5, 3, and an 8-month-old baby with exercise bands after she sent her husband out for takeout food. Her own mother got on the stand and said Lindsay told them she was having thoughts about harming the children. And yet we've got actual adults, if you can even call them that, online and outside the courthouse in pink shirts screaming justice for Lindsay like she's a victim. These people are not sentient. They cannot be. They're fucking robots. Or they're so brain rotted by this soft ass culture that they'll excuse anything as long as the killer has a pussy and the magic words postpartum get thrown around.
Right, 100%.
Chris Watts murdered his pregnant wife and 2 little girls, and the entire internet correctly treated him like the pure monster he is. No TikTok mom army, no GoFundMe for his parents raising almost $1 million. We didn't hear this he was struggling crap.
Right, he was homeless.
It's a woman, suddenly it's mental health and she needed help.
Piece of
and we
fucking
all have
God.
to pretend the 3 dead kids are secondary. I've been pissed at kids before. I've wanted to yell. I've wanted to cuss them out. Never once in my fucking life have I looked at a child and thought, I want to kill him. That's not normal. That's not struggling. That's pure evil. And the fact that so many people are out here trying to soft pedal it because she's a woman and feminism, or whatever the hell this current excuse is, exactly why I've said before that the 19th Amendment needs a serious look. Not every woman. I know plenty who are horrified by this situation as I am. But the ones pushing this bullshit, they are not fit to make decisions for a society. They are not fit to
Women
vote.
ain't supposed to make decisions for society at all. That's the whole point. We don't give a fuck what's going on. This is why the earth is in the condition that it's in. You don't need to make fucking decisions. You're a fucking woman who can't decide what the fuck you want to eat for dinner. This ain't no goddamn game. This is the kingdom of the earth, man, that the Lord is dishing out to these different nations and shit like that, man. And the one to come will be the nation of Israel through our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. And then the 12 apostles and then the rest of the 144,000, man. You see what I'm saying? That's how that shit, this is how this shit supposed to go. You see, the devil got the whole planet in the palm of his hands, and look at what the fuck is happening to it, man. If I'm lying, why am I doing a video about the very thing we're discussing, man? You see?
Fit to live among normal people. Lindsay Clancy needs to be locked in a hardcore prison or a mental institution for the rest of her existence. And honestly, a good chunk of her loudest defenders should go right there with her. They're not helping anybody. They're just proving how far gone this place actually is.
America's done, bro.
If this doesn't make your blood boil,
bro,
something's wrong with you.
Yeah. Bro, when I seen this shit, bro, I'm like, bro, now I got pissed. I got indignant instantly, bro. Like, instantly. I'm like, yo, now it's gonna be a trend of women killing their kids, bro. And you know these hoes are mindlessly scrolling, putting their faces on camera, thinking they're cute, and they want to stay like that. Let them have children to where, nigga, now they're prevented from doing things like that. They're not gonna want to live anymore, man. These bitches are dumb. Dumb as fuck. Now look at this bitch. Ain't no volume. I got a precept I want to grab. Yeah, you seen it, and it's on Fox News. It says illegal immigrant charged with abusing her kids, setting fire in house. She ain't illegal. She could be a fucking U.S. citizen, but you know they gotta make it seem like, you know, something is always fucking wrong, bro. You know, like if they put an illegal immigrant at the forefront of it, it just makes it worse. But what about the bitch? Because this is based on all of you hoes, man, in response to the, you know, the Lindsay Clancy bitch, man.
Whatever the fuck her name is, man. Look at this shit. These are demons, man. And there's an actual video with the audio and whatnot. You could go check it out. Look at this bitch, the nigga woman.
Innocent and her husband did not.
Salakia.
Lock his ass up immediately.
Fucking medium.
Salakia.
She literally admitted. Lindsay Clancy is innocent and her husband did not expect her to survive. Lock his ass up immediately.
Fucking medium.
She literally admitted to doing it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, I swear, all of these quote-unquote feminists are all turning this Lindsay Clancy thing into another excuse to blame men for something. Like, no, defending a monster who killed her 3 kids
Let me run that back,
and blaming it on her husband is not that.
And I can't hear
Lindsay
you.
Clancy is innocent and her husband did not expect her to survive. Lock his ass up immediately.
fucking medium.
She literally admitted to doing it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, I swear, all of these quote-unquote feminists are all turning this Lindsay Clancy thing into another excuse to blame men for something.
Yep.
Like, no, defending a monster who killed her 3 kids and blaming it on her husband is not feminism.
You're just sexist.
You're a demon.
Stop thinking about these kids as people and think about them as ceramic vases for just 1 second for me, okay?
At some point, y'all gotta realize this shit is going too far. So your defense for Lindsay Clancy is, we shouldn't look at these babies as people, but look at them as ceramic vases. Come on, bro. There's no way y'all don't see nothing wrong with what she just said.
And that's pretty much it, man. It's a psyop, though, bro. It's definitely a psyop. It's definitely a reason to get everybody outraged and shit. But these are the things that are happening under the rulership of these devils, man. Let me get this in Job. What is it, 39? And I'm about to finish up with the lesson, man. I guess I'll walk this way. Watch out for the dog shit. You know, just had to kind of post up under the shaded tree a little bit. But yeah, bro, these motherfuckers are wicked, bro. These motherfuckers are wicked, man. The time is coming, man. The time is coming, man. Let's read this, man. This is Job 39, and we're going to start at 16. It says, she is hardened against her young, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. See, these women, you know, they bring forth kids, they labor, you know, they're into all of this vanity, and they don't have no fear. Like I said, man, these bitches don't fear the Most High. They fear Esau, but they don't fear the Most High. And guess what? Esau feared Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, bro. So that lets you know the shit, as quiet as it's kept, these bitches are on a higher level of demoniacism, or demonism than the actual niggas that are running the world. It's preposterous, man. It's barbaric. All right. It says, Job 39 and 16, it says, she is hardened against her young as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. Because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. You bitches are dumb. You need somebody to rule over you. You need somebody to motherfucking delegate, tell you particular things, and you need to be responsible for a microcosm, man. Shit now is coming to a wire where, you know, you gotta put cameras around these motherfuckers. You know? They're not, you know what I'm saying? And we understand why. I understand why, but it's just when you see stuff like this, you know, and whoever perished being innocent, man. The Lord's anger is upon all, man. And that's what we witnessing here in these last days, man. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua's anger upon everybody. And I ain't trying to be in the middle of it. And see, yeah, I ain't trying to be in the middle of him raising his motherfucking fist, getting ready to smite somebody. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm getting cut off. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of you niggas are doing by trying to save the so-called white man. By trying to save Esau mainly and the other nations, right? You getting in the middle of the Lord. That's like you the Lord fighting somebody and you trying to, I mean, I'm equating it to that, but that's like somebody fighting and you get in the middle of it, trying to break it up and your ass get knocked out. A nigga intentionally knock you out because, nigga, you should be what? Minding your business. And guess what? The beef with the Lord's beef with Esau is, you know, him getting his vengeance. That's not none of our business. We'll get our get back when at the appropriate time, man. But you niggas are in the middle of the Lord raising his fist against this place, against the tabernacles of Edom, and you niggas is getting ready to get snuffed. You gonna get cut off trying to block Esau from getting hit by the Most High while Yahweh Shai, man. You niggas are dumb. This is Job 39 and 16 in the Amplified. It says, she treats her young cruelly as if they were not hers, though her labor is in vain because she is unconcerned for the safety of her blood, man. Wow. These motherfuckers, these women are just killing their kids, man. And I promise you it's going to be an uptick, bro. It's going to be a trend of women spazzing out in the name of Lindsey Graham or whatever the fuck, Lindsay Clancy or whatever, you know. And then it's going to be a trend of women just killing their kids, bro. You see? It says, for the Most High made her forget wisdom and has not given her a share of understanding. You see what I'm saying, bro? I thought I was a little bit more on that. Yeah, these motherfuckers are fucked up, man. I had another did I have another precept? I thought I had another scripture. Let's read that again. I like that. This is Job 39:16. In the Amplified, it says, she treats her young cruelly as if they were not hers, though her labor is in vain because she is unconcerned for the safety of her blood, man. For the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, has made her forget wisdom and has not given her a share of understanding. You know? So they're just gone, bro. They're gone. They don't have understanding. You know what I'm saying? They don't have understanding, bro. They're not into seeing, like I said, women are into everything else, bro. They're not into the 48 laws of power, or they read the art of war that make you on a level. Nigga, we read the words of the words of life, man. We read the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which trumps all of them fucking weak ass books you niggas out here, you hoes out here reading. You know? You think you on a level because you read the Art of War or this book or that book by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, man. You bitches ain't on no level, man. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that got to labor in the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And I'm talking about, you know, spiritually and visually, not just physically with doing lessons and going out to camp, but visually, you know, our minds being given to the laws of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and reading and dissecting the word and listening to the elders, getting the proper understandings. Like, dude, that's labor. We ain't just fucking reading just to fill our heads with words, man. And that's what a lot of these bitches do. When they read books with their little matchas in the bookstore or in a coffee shack. You motherfuckers ain't on no level, man. I see y'all out here, bro. I'm actively out here living it. Brothers is actively out here living it and watching you motherfuckers. You're not on the level, man. You post this shit on the internet as if you're on a level and you're this wise, intelligent individual. But really, you're supportive of this type of shit, man. And we know it, man. Let me read this one more time, and I'm going to get Isaiah 32. This is Job 39:16. It says, she treats her young cruelly as if they were not hers, though her labor is in vain because she is unconcerned for the safety of her blood. She doesn't care because they came out of her out between her legs, man. You see what's going on, bro. Women are killing their children, shoving them in the oven. I remember the video. I think brothers did a video on it. I might have mentioned it. A woman put her children in the goddamn oven, and the husband had to run home and take them kids out, man. The man was so fucked up, man. He was crying. He was hurt, man. And you bitches want to talk. He's an unsafe father. You bitches are putting your children in the oven, man. Man, bro, the Lord going to judge y'all hoes, man. Let me read this one more time. Let me read this one more time. It says, she treats her young cruelly as if they were not hers. Amplified, Job 39:16. It says, though her labor is in vain because she is unconcerned for the safety of her blood, man. For the Most High has made her forget wisdom and has not given her a share of understanding, man. Bro, the Lord, these women ain't wise, man. They don't give a shit because you blood and you family. They're selfish. They're complete self-centered, narcissistic demons, man. And the Most High going to bow that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Let's get Isaiah, man, and it's another scripture. Matter of fact, let's get 3 more. I got Ezekiel. Right? The Lord don't give a fuck if you a female, man. You getting put to death, man. Your boxing, your breast, that shit, that's not gonna save you, man. That's not gonna save you. Okay? Let's just get to the point. This is Ezekiel 9:4. It says, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai said unto me, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, right, which is a people before us, a place, right? Because the Lord is coming to judge the house of Israel, man. That's the time we coming in. And women and Israelite women are women that support this type of shit, that's doing this type of shit. Everything, the sword is going to be upon you as well. It says, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof, man. And this is an abomination being done in the midst thereof, man. Things that are happening in a place where this shit ain't safe, man. It's only by the mercy of the Lord, nigga. And I don't mean that I'm automatically exempt. That ain't shit popping off. What's stopping the Lord from sending a gun-toting, gun-slinging, deranged maniac with a vest on his chest to spray this whole block and throw a fucking grenade. Who? I'm not stopping that shit from taking place. You know what I'm saying? And then I get hit in the crossfire and I go back to the spiritual realm. But I did the will of the Lord though, and I died. I got murked. It was judgment. You know what I'm saying? Not to put that on myself, but I'm just saying, hey man, the fist of the Lord has been raised in the earth right now, man. And it's and man, it's another precept where he said, and for all this, his hand is still his damn. What is that precept? I think it's Isaiah. Let me get that real quick. Salaki, we'll come back to Ezekiel. I think it's where it said his fist and his hand is still raised continually. Raised. I gotta Google it, man. God damn it. Damn it, man. Salaki, let me go here. Let me see. Man, bro. He said his hand is still raised continually, bro. You know what I'm saying? Damn. That's a fire verse, bro. I think it's his hand. Let me go back to the blue letter. His hand raised. I think it's his fist. No, his hand raised. Let me get that. It's in Isaiah like chapter 2 or something like that. Let me see. Give me a second, Salakia. Yet his fist let me do this, man. Fuck it. Google. Keywords out of the Bible, bro. They just taking keywords out of the Bible. Yep. It says, for all this, his anger is not turned away, but his anger. What verse is it, you demon? Let me see. Yeah, that's the verse. Isaiah 5. Let me get that real quick. Isaiah 5 and 25. Weak ass goddamn. Let me read this. So this is Isaiah 25 and Isaiah 5 and 25. Salakia. Let me highlight it. We're going to close out this Isaiah 5 and 25. It says, therefore is the anger of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai kindled against his people, and he have stretched forth his hand against them and have smitten them. And the hills did tremble, and their carcasses were torn in the midst of the streets. For all this, his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. Okay? And that's what it's going to be like here in these last days, man. The Lord's hand ain't going to just turn back because people, oh my God, no. You know, Jake is, pleading with the Lord, man, when these are some of the things that our women are doing. And then it was another video kind of paralleling it. It was a Jake in a like a haunted house type setting. One of the elders made a video about it, and this nigga's doing witchcraft in front of his fucking daughter. Little girl, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, bro. Let's read this again. This is in the Amplified. This is Isaiah 5 and 25. It says, therefore the anger of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai has burned against his people. Yeah, man, because our women are doing this shit too. They're in support of it. They're actively doing it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't hide it, man. They boast about it. They're proud about it. They go on the internet and get and you know, and do particular things about it. You know, say particular things about it. Is this a faggot ass cop sitting right here? Fucking pig. Just weird. Just weird. Fucking centurions, man. Anyway, Salakia. Yeah, they somewhere across the street. I could just tell. You know what I'm saying? Through the gate, I could see through the fence. So I'm just like, bro, it's no coincidence why they sitting right there, bro. But that's what this snares and nets, bro. Or it's not snares and nets, but we walk in the midst of snares, bro. Everything is an occasion to catch Jake tripping up, man. Shit, I'm right down this. I'm right in front of the spot. You know what I'm saying? But it's just showing you that they gotta be right here and monitor and watch and all that, man. But hey, they watched Yahweh Shai. They was spying and sniffing around Yahweh Shai, trying to trip Yahweh Shai up, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? Anyway, it says, therefore the anger of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, has burned against his people, and he has stretched out his hand against them and has struck them down. And the mountains trembled, and their dead bodies lay like rubbish in the middle of the streets. Yup, and their dead bodies, not dead bodies, but the Lord said, what? Our people are going to be trodden down like the mire of the streets, man. You know? It says, in spite of all this, the Most High's anger is not turned away, but his hand is still stretched out in judgment. Yup, the Lord is going to do this. The Lord going to judge everybody here. 2/3 of our women, 2/3 of our people, the women here in general, until America's destroyed, man. His hand is not going to be turned back, man. It's going to be stretched out continually, man. That's the point on that I wanted to grab. Back in Ezekiel 9:4 says, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Verse 6, here's the point. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. Yup, so the false prophets, the leaders in Israel, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? But the point I wanted to highlight was that the Lord is gonna slay you women in these last days, man, because you're at the center right now of wickedness, bro. You're at the focal point of wickedness, bro. You see? Let's grab Isaiah 32. Yeah, and I just noticed the police was standing right, not standing right there, but they parked in the cut. It was like 3 or 4 cops that drove by while I was walking in the bushes or whatever, or standing in the grass. And I'm by a police station, so there's no fucking coincidence. You know what I'm saying? And this is the area that I was talking about them having the drones and shit. When I come from camp, around, when I leave camp about like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I get back to the spot around 7:38, it's nothing but drones hovering around this area. So just to highlight, bro, we already in these times, man. The police state, the draconian laws, right? The technocracy, that's already here. I'm actively looking at it, bro. Flop cameras every goddamn where, bro. It's here, man. It's here, man. So let's read this, and I'll get both of these, and then I'll read it in the Amplify or the Good News Bible, and then we'll close out. This is Isaiah 32:9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones, Salakia. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vines. So your ability to receive financial perks just solely for being a woman and showing your nakedness online or whatever the hell these trollops are doing, it's not gonna be so in the coming days, months, weeks, et cetera, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the prime example, bro. This is what happens when you have a society of women that are carefree. You see? It says, rise up, you women who are carefree. They're confident, they're pompous, right? They're arrogant, they're proud, they're haughty, right? It says, in little more than a year, you will tremble with anxiety, you unsuspecting and complacent women, for the venture has ended and the harvest will not come. Tremble, You women who are carefree, tremble with fear. You complacent ones, strip, undress, and wear sackcloth, right? Because you already stripping yourself naked for the camera to make money. Now the Lord is telling you to strip and put on attire of mourning and grief. You see all these hoes walking around with spandex and thirst trapping and going to the gym, and they don't got no underwear or no panties on or nothing. No sweats. You motherfuckers walk around outside with sweats and expect people to fucking court you in fucking sweatpants, hair tied up. But then you in the gym with makeup on, spandex, camel toe showing, this and that, man. And these are all women that support this woman, this demon, this FeFail that murdered her 3 children and jumped out of the window and paralyzed herself, man. Fucking nut job, man. It says, tremble with fear, you complacent ones, strip, undress, and wear sackcloth on your waist in grief. Beat your breast in mourning for the beautiful fields, for the fruitful vine, man. So let's get this in the GNB, and then we'll close it. I had another one, 2 Chronicles, but that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, man, the shit just made my blood boil when I seen this, bro. And I've been sitting on this for a couple of days now, because it just popped off. And I'm like, yeah, bro, it's finna be, now it's finna, I was mad as hell like that. Now it's finna be a trend of women offing their children now. You know what I'm saying? Raging and all over the internet in support of this, that she's been made, this bitch has been made a god, bro. She's been made an idol. She's been made an idol, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's literally been made an idol, bro, for women to just go bonkers, bro, to lose their goddamn minds, man. And it's crazy, bro. Like, yeah, bro, we got to get out of Babylon, bro. We got to get out of here, bro, because you can't even, now I'm scared to even, through the spirit, talk to a woman, bro. Even if it's just on some cool shit. Even if I'm buying something at the grocery store, ordering out or something like that, man, or I'm, going to the bookstore to see what type of literature I can cop, if I can get a Bible dictionary or, some highlighters or whatever, pens, maybe a notebook, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they're in that mindset, and women that go to Starbucks and, these different, that go to these different coffee shops and cafes, bro, they're heavily supporters of these things, man, of what this bitch did to her seeds, man. And whoever perished being innocent, right? So I'm not all mushy about it, but I'm speaking facts, man. America's not a real place, bro. The Lord created America, bro, for the sole purpose of him destroying it, man. Catered for us to serve captivity here and for him to destroy this place, bro. Because these devils didn't do this shit all by themselves, man. America wasn't just created all by themselves by these Edomites, man. They needed help from Yahweh Ba'al Shah to make it this evil, man. You know what I'm saying? That lets you know that there is a righteousness that comes from Yahweh Ba'al Shah, that there is a God, man, because of how much evil is here, man. Isaiah 32 and 9 in the Good News Bible says, you women who live an easy life, free from worries, listen to what I am saying. You may be satisfied now, but this time next year, you will be in despair because there will be no grapes for you to gather. Yeah, no fruit for your labor, man. Scripture says, and they that labor in vain. So it's going to be to no avail, man. It's of no avail now because you're a whore online. You're a whore in real life. You're insufferable. You're a demon, drawing men into confrontations in particular things, man. You know what I'm saying? Right? This is what you are, man. So you're already being looked at. You're like our forefather Jacob said, you made our name to stink amongst the Canaanites where they was dwelling in. Because I believe it was Simeon and Reuben or something like that. They slew, I'm not sure who it was, but they slew the dude who raped our foremother, which was their sister. You know what I'm saying? And when they did that, disobeying their father Jacob, he was like, now you made my name to stink amongst these heathen that we're amongst, man. So your reputation has been tarnished because of the things you women have done. And men see that, and men don't want to be bothered with y'all. And a lot of men are taking it as far as killing y'all in these times, raping y'all, leaving you, chopping you up, leaving you in a dumpster, man. You know what I'm saying? Because your reputation, your reputation stinks. The label of women, it stinks now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's an unsavory thing now for niggas to come across women, man. It's not, oh shit, okay, damn, shorty kind of woo. Nope, because they're giving over to the things that we're discussing, man. It says you have been living an easy life, free from worries, But now tremble with fear, strip off your clothes and tie rags around your waist. Beat your breast in grief because the fertile fields and the vineyards have been destroyed, man. Yeah, your ways to make money, your ways to beef yourself up in this society, they're all gone, man. They're all gone. They're all gone. All right, so, hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and close out, man. You know, Lord willing, this was edifying, man. Yeah, man. All you demonic, promiscuous FeFails are about to be put to death, man, in the most brutal ways for your wickedness, man. And that's just straight to the point, you feel me? So with that, man, Shabbat Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rechakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone that do well and that taught me the truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. The Wadi Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai for giving me the spirit to do this lesson and endow me with the Holy Spirit and the gift of prophecy and Ado and Ratazah. Lord willing, through predestination, unto him counted worthy to escape all of these things and to stand before the Son of Man. And Salakia, that wasn't even no cop car. I don't think it was, because I just been seeing so many drive by. I just assumed that it was one posted up in a parking lot, because they'll do that shit. And anytime I'm doing a video, now all of a sudden they want to patrol the neighborhood, and they're just weird, showing you this place is wicked, and everybody's watching us. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't our rest, man. That's why I'll be pointing little stuff out like that. You know what I'm saying? So with that, man, Shalom, and a Baba Ba. I'm gonna chill out, and I'll come back with another video in a few hours or something, man. All right, Shalom and a Baba Ba.